hit the backside of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
All right, ready to go here. Harold Baines digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Here's your 1.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Hank Greenberg batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rooker turns to the right on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. 1 away. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Brent Rooker. It gets down, base hit. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. Here comes Corey Seager. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to 3rd. Save. Double steal. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton in position. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Relay throw to 3rd. Safe. And they take the lead. Down to 3rd baseman, Chase Headley.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here comes the 0-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. Throw down to 3rd, but he's back safely. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, Gentoni. Out there to center. Perry settles underneath it. And there's 1 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been pumping in that moment.
Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Mike Piazza. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. One pitch and one out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Cole Carey. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That's out number 2. Next to hit, George Brett. And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Stephen Kwan. Out towards right center field. Rooker on the move to the alley. He's got it. One pitch and one out. So up next, Dylan Dingler.
Hey.
Just off the inside edge. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one blasted deep to right. Rooker ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Set for the bottom of the third. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Marsh will hit next. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners in the corners, nobody out. So digging in, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 1 with a single and a run. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. Both runners tagging. In to score from third, and they lead by 2. Brent Rooker now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. 1 out man at first. So now it's Corey Seager. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now
runner goes again.
Nope.
There's a ball.
Outside.
Throw to third. Save. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
this is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's in every
New pitcher on now, Tyler Holt.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. Moose. And that will end the inning. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. On the ground, Sandberg. Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Hank Greenberg.
Ball, that's low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Moustakas, the next to hit. This one in the air. Piazza has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 4th, Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Cole Carrick digs in now, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now it's going to be George Brett. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. This one in the air. And there's 1 down. Yandy Diaz will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That just misses. Ball 1.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Lays the play.
Oh, he got it
time. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. So no one on after the sac fly. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
And first offering is fouled off. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering is down low. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first. One away here in the fifth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Big, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Byron Buxton. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ryan Sandberg. Nice grab. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
On the ground to the left, Witt. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. Right side, Torres handles. Whips it to first. And Seager is set. Back here at PNC Park, here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Dylan Dingler.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. That to right. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
1 up, 1 down. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Sends it to first, and that's an out. Here's the center fielder, Cole Carey.
Center fielder, Cole Carey.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Moose tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Harold Baines now at the plate.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter.
Out towards right center field. Rooker on the move. Takes it in for the out. Hank Greenberg digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike 2. Stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt over to Diaz. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Mike Moustakas.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Struck him out swinging. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Gaddis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gaddis, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Slings to first and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Yandy Diaz. Breaking ball, and that got him.
It. First base.
Up next for the Dragons.
Brandon Marsh will hit next. 1 for 3. Quick toss to first, and he just got his hand in there. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do instead of focusing on what that.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to
He's
second.
out.
Tag. Out at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton moving under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at PNC Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Jim Thome getting ready to hit. The 0-1. What a stop. And they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. Witt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-2 now.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now, Byron Buxton. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Armstrong. That one lifted to left. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Brent Rooker. That one fouled hard the other way. This one in the air, center field. And a couple of quick outs. Seager stands in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here is Chase. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air to left center. Kwan gets under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Braun leading things off, and takes a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Diaz. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the 9th. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be